tax holiday for small businesses. Joining us now, the House sponsors behind it. Democrat Walt Minnick from the 1st Congressional District of Idaho and Republican Schock from Illinois. Congressmen, both welcome. Congressman Minnick, give us an idea as to your plan, because I tell you, if these small business owners file as S-corps and they're successful, they're probably going to get taxed anyway for being wealthy.
Well, you know what America needs right now is jobs, and 7 out of 10 jobs in this country are created by small business. There's 5 million small businesses in the country, and we can jumpstart this country and get it growing again if we reach out and give small business an incentive to get this country growing again. And that's what this job does, this bill does.
Congressman Schock, how much do we get on the payroll tax holiday? How much is it? How long does it last? And who's eligible?
Well, it's a 6-month holiday, and businesses who have 50 or fewer employees would be eligible. Studies show that small businesses are the ones that would be most likely to hire additional employees if have the resources, if given the incentive to do so. It comes out to an average of about $120 per employee per pay period. And so that's money that not only would go to the employer, that would be required that they reinvest into their business, but of course the employee's portion of the payroll tax would be rebated back to them. So it'd put money back into the pockets of the consumers as well. Congressman
Minnick, what are the odds on this passing?
Well, I think pretty good. It makes sense. Aaron and I are both businessmen, and business is going to lead us out of it, and the dynamic part of business is small business. So if this economy doesn't start growing in the next month or two, I expect a lot of support for this bill from both sides of the aisle.
Well, Congressman Schock, I thought that the budget was supposed to. We just heard from Schock of Pennsylvania saying, well, the budget solves all of our problems and will stimulate job growth. And, of course, will tax the wealthy, most of whom it's shown are actually small business owners in disguise filing as S-corporations or individual tax filers. I mean, is this going to fly? I mean, aren't you helping the wealthy?
No, Brian, you're exactly right. For those people that think that more government spending is going to be the solution, I would point to the recent history. This Congress has spent $3.5 trillion in the last 9 months just between the stimulus checks, the bailout money, the TARP money, the stimulus money. $3.5 trillion of government spending, trying to get people back to work, trying to stimulate the economy. And where are we at? The markets are in turmoil. 401k statements are coming back in half. People are out of work. It hasn't worked. 60 to 70% of Americans, depending on what state they live in, over 60% of them get their paycheck from a small business. How can we be serious about getting people back to work, stimulating the economy, if we're not targeting small businesses? And that's exactly what this bill that Mr. Minnick and I have proposed.
The problem, though, Congressman Minnick, is that we're targeting them in the other side as well, right? You know, you look at the successful small businesses. I know you ran a chain of nurseries up in Idaho, I believe it was. You're probably pretty successful at it, hiring workers. Whatever you guys give back, isn't the government just going to take away in other forms, like higher taxes on the wealthy, state and federal?
Well, you know, if we get the economy growing again and small businesses start making money, there will be more tax revenue, and that's why there's a quick payback on using a massive amount of incentive, giving it to the people who create jobs to go out and do that in the next 6 months. And if we can get the economy going, I think there's a lot of small businessmen right now who'd be happy to pay higher taxes. I know I certainly would, and I've run 2 companies, one a nursery business and a forest products company, and we like to make money so we can pay taxes.
Congressman Walt Minnick of Idaho, well said. Congressman Schock, thank you very much, sir. Good luck with your bill.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care.